This afternoon, opening kickoff powered by Georgia Power. Doesn't matter where in the Peach State you're cheering on the Dogs, Georgia Power is energizing your community. Visit georgiapower.com/community to learn more. Our referee today is Steve Marlowe, as the officials, all 8 of them out there, head to their respective positions on the field. Auburn on the far sideline from our perch here in the Claude Felton 400 level press box. And Georgia on the near side. 93,000 plus jammed into Sanford Stadium. Some are standing. Most are standing in the seats. Some are standing in the standing room only areas to our left, just inside the bridge. We're going to watch it from the Piedmont Healthcare radio booth here in the Larry Munson broadcast suite this afternoon. And Georgia football is brought to you in part by Modelo, proud partner of the Georgia Bulldogs. Grab a refreshing Modelo Especial brewed for full-time Bulldogs fans. Drink responsibly. It'll be Peyton Woodring to tee it up and kick it off from right to left, east to west here in the stadium configuration. And Auburn has one man back deep, Jeremiah Cobb, to possibly return the kick. He's on the near hash, right on the goal line. Ready to go. Here's Woodring. He jams his foot into this one. A high end-over-end kick going to cut down inside the 5 at the 2 for Campbell. He'll return it to the 10, to the 15, across the 20. And Etienne wiggles his way down to the 2-yard line. It's goal to go for the Dogs. They're already up over the ball and ready to go. Quick snap to Beck. It's a little high, handed off, and touchdown. Trevor Etienne bulls his way into the end zone. First score of the game, and the Dogs lead it 6-0.
Boy, we needed to get number 1 involved more in the game plan. The Dogs out of the gates have done just that. Feeding him the rock in the running game, throwing the football to him as well. He is as dynamic an offensive threat as this team has. Good to see Trevor Etienne getting involved in this game quick.
You wanted a fast start? You got a fast start. 6:24 on the clock here in the opening quarter. The Dogs with a 2-yard touchdown run. Brought to you by Engineered Solutions of Georgia, proud partner of the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Peyton Woodring for the point after try towards the west end zone. The kick is high and good. And his extra point streak continues. Georgia with a 7-0 lead. Their first touch of the game goes the distance, 75 yards into the end zone on a 2-yard run by Etienne. It's Georgia 7, Auburn nothing here in the first quarter. Our first half presented by attorney Ken Nugent. Injured in a wreck, there's only one call, that's all. 404. Call Ken. We're back in the sunshine in Athens after this on the Bulldogs Sports Network. Towns Magoo to try to put Auburn on the board from the 17. 27-yard try, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. Magoo now 3 for 6 on the season. He's their number 2 kicker, as their regular guy, Alex McPherson, has not played this year. He's been out due to an illness, but he is on the field today if needed. But Beck in the shotgun. Snap it back to him. He looks to the left, and he will fire in that direction. Caught at the 5. Breakaway into the end zone. Touchdown, Dominic Lovett. One man had a chance to tackle him. When he caught it at the 5, he failed. Lovett, touchdown. Georgia leads at 13-3.
Smash combination to the field there. Hitch by Lovett underneath. Had a corner over the top. Another really good read. Impatient read there by Carson Beck.
This a 54-yard try, far hash, kicking left. A little bit of sun in his face. Snap, hold, kick is away. Blocked by the Dogs, bouncing at the 30, at the 29. And it'll be blown dead right there on the last play of the half. The Dogs blocked the field goal try from a long distance, 54 yards. Did Dan Jackson get that one? He did. Dan Jackson, Dirty Dan, with the block at the end of the half. And Georgia happily goes into the locker room with a 14-3 lead, and on a big momentum play there at the end of the half as well.
Boy, indeed it was a
second down for the Tigers, working in Georgia territory. They hand it off to Hunter. Breaks a tackle near sideline. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown. He outraces Starks to the end zone. He broke a shoulder-high tackle on the Georgia sideline. and just shook off our man and went to the house.
Boy, we've just seen it so much this year, and it's so uncharacteristic for the Dogs. Just all of the yards after contact. Dogs in a position to make that play, but we get Hunter high up around the shoulder pads, and when you're as strong as Hunter, you're tough to bring down when you do that.
38 yards on the touchdown run. Jonel Aguero couldn't ride him to the turf, and Hunter just kind of ran through the tackle, shook him off at tackle. ETN in the backfield, hand it to Trevor, straight ahead running. Did he get in? No. Denied. We had linemen in the end zone, but our running back with the football didn't get in. They spot him down. Now the linesman on this side is saying touchdown. So he did get in. They'll review it, I'm sure, but the line judge on this side is walking along the goal line and said touchdown. He's the only one in striped shirts that raised his arms. So George is going to take that, and the official probably going to look at it. Second and goal from the Auburn 3. Drew Bobo at center, up over the football. Snaps it back to Beck in the shotgun. Play fake, quick throw, quick slant. Touchdown, Dylan Bell on a quick slant from the left.
What a great move off the football right there. That nice inside release created plenty of separation. A quick release there by Carson Beck. And Dogs now with a little bit of breathing room.
Bell with 2 scores last week. 3-yard touchdown catch, sliding in the end zone. Just under the left upright of the goalpost is where he ended up with the football. And the Dogs are a point away from it being 28-10. Here's Peyton Woodring for the point after try. From the 16, 26-yard try, near hash kicking left. And the kick is up and good by Towns Magoo, and it makes our new score 28-13. With a timeout here in Athens. 7:38 remaining in the game. Auburn gets 3 on the board. They still trail by 15 points. From about the 37-yard line, it would appear. 47-yard try for Woodring. Gardner to snap it. Snap back. Beck puts it down. Kick is on the way, and it is good. 3 more for the Dogs, and with that good kick, the good hands at Allstate will contribute to the Georgia Bulldogs General Scholarship Fund. Thank you to Allstate. New score here at Sanford Stadium. Georgia now leads it 31-13 with 1:50 to go on the field goal try. 47-yard conversion by Peyton Woodring.
Dogs now 383 yards of total offense, 240 through the air for Carson Beck, 143 on the ground for the Dogs. Trevor Etienne, the leading rusher. 16 attempts, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's been electrifying when he's had the football in his hand.
All right, here we go. 4th and 10 for the Tigers from the Georgia 30. Play clock down to 1. They just get it off as the clock hits 0. Thorne almost sacked, steps out of it, rolls to the right. Looking and throwing, and incomplete at the 15, 16-yard line. Going face down to the turf was Thompson, but the pass is incomplete. Didn't catch it, hit the ground, and Georgia will take over on downs at their own 30 and get the last 63 seconds off the clock and win this game.
I don't know how Thorne wasn't sacked on that play, and then when he got out of all that mess, I don't have any idea how he missed his receiver that was wide open on the sideline.
The amazing world of college football.
Yes, it is.
Minute 3 to go. Auburn still with a 1 timeout showing on the scoreboard. They have 1 timeout remaining. If they want to stop the clock, they can. Won't do them any good, or at least it shouldn't. Georgia will go in the victory formation at their own 30-yard line. Beck under center with Smith and Bell right behind him, angling to his left and right. And he'll take the snap and take a knee. And the clock begins to tick with 55 seconds to go.
Yeah, we'll have to snap it 1 more time, and the teams will meet in the middle. So a good workmanlike victory today. Really, the energy in the stadium was, it never really got going that much. But
people were just enjoying the homecoming festivities.
That's just so, yeah.
They didn't want to be rude or anything to the opposing team. And Dogs take 1 more snap, and they'll take a knee, and that's it. 25 seconds still showing on the clock. The countdown is on. Kirby Smart and Hugh Freeze will meet at the middle of the field for a handshake, surrounded by photographers and their state patrol details. So they have said their pleasantries after this one. Georgia has made it 8 straight in a row over Auburn. The clock hits 0, and the Dogs win it today by a score of 31-13. Georgia improves its record to 4-1 for the year, now 2-1 in the SEC. Auburn drops to 2-4 and 0-3 in conference play. The Dogs back at home next week for a 4:15 kickoff against Mississippi State. We'll be on the air with you at 12 o'clock next Saturday afternoon for our pregame coverage here on the Bulldogs Sports Network. So the Dogs win their SEC home opener over their long-standing rival in the 129th meeting. Georgia defeats Auburn 31-13. Stay tuned for our post-game coverage. That's coming up next here on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.